So fourth grade, we just finished talking about points, lines, line segments, and rays. And now we're going to talk about the different ways you might see them. So the first way is parallel. And parallel lines or parallel line segments or parallel rays will never ever touch because they are the same distance in between at all parts. So if you take a look at these two lines, we know that the arrow means it can go, meaning it could extend on and on in both directions. No matter how far you were to extend both of these lines, they would never ever touch, so they are parallel. The same goes with these two pairs of vertical parallel lines. No matter how much we extend the lines in either direction, they will never ever touch. And now we have here two parallel rays. The endpoints we know means that they won't extend, but the two arrows means it could go on and on forever. They will never ever touch because they are the same distance throughout. Now the next one here are intersecting. Intersecting means they will touch. So here we have two lines and they are touching right now. So they are intersecting. Here I'm showing you two intersecting line segments. And for this one, they aren't touching yet, but if I were to extend that line even further, it would touch. So they are intersecting lines. And finally, we have perpendicular. Perpendicular means that they touch, but they form right angles. And I drew that letter L because that's what they will look like. You might see an L in any direction. It might be like a regular L. It could be a backwards L. It might be an upside down L. So here we have perpendicular line segments. Here is an L, and here, and here, and here. You will see a lot of times that there's this little box drawn for right angles to tell you that there's a right angle there. But if you look, we have 4 L's. In this one, we have perpendicular lines. Where they are touching, we have an L this way, and that box lets us know it's a right angle. We also have an upside down and backwards L, and here it is as a right angle. And finally, oops, they got erased a little bit. Here we have perpendicular lines. Now, it tries to trick you. Imagine if the boxes weren't here to let you know that they are right angles. You have to think about, what if I rotate it a bit? So if I'm rotating it, it will start to look like this one over here. You still have those L's, an L there, an L here, an L, and L, and those are all right angles. Hope this helps.